Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing another wee army review for you today. Sorry it's been a while since I haven't done one of these videos, but I've been a little bit busy, with the tournament and things like that, so yeah, we're going to get into, this is one of my other armies, and today's army is Grey Company. And there's little mixes and matches in here of different things, but I'll show you most of the army anyway and just go over it. So I'll start with the heroes. So the main beast man of himself is Halberad. And this is the one with the banner, obviously, as you can see. And he's not completely finished yet, but he is most of the way done. He just needs some little tidying up, just cleaning up different spots, different areas. But, he's mostly done. He's an awesome model, and I was very lucky to get him. Yeah, very lovely model. And, of course, the banner there isn't quite done yet. I've got a few things to do on that, but other than that, he is pretty much done. And so moving to the front here for the Grey Company, we've got the Blackroot Vale Command, which you're probably thinking they don't really belong, but I've kind of proxied these guys a little bit to be sort of like a banner bearer or a captain or something like that, or even just Rangers of the North, really. So there's one there, one with the horn, who's quite cool, and there's also one there with the banner, and sometimes I used him for like Dunhere, that model profile, because he kind of looks similar. He's got the same hood up and same sort of sword and heads and stuff. I've gone for like a grey. Obviously, with Grey Company, they need grey cloaks. So I've done grey cloaks with that lovely like royal blue, and then I've just done some sort of leather browns and things like that. So just give him a bit of a spin. So yeah, these guys were painted before I painted my elves. Oops, Haldir's down. Get up there. There he is. So these guys were painted before I painted my elves, and they're quite cool. They're not that great to play with, but they're very cool models nonetheless. So in this wee corner here, we have 6 Rangers of the North. We've got 3 with bow there, 1 with no hood on, 1 with the helmet, 1 with the hood. So that's good for distinguishing in-game play. And we've got the 2 spear chuckers in the back there. And then right over the back, who is actually one of my favourite models, is that is another Ranger of the North, but he is awesome. He's a cool looking model. One of my favourite models, actually, just because he's so epic and dynamic, and yeah, he's really cool. So there's the 6 of them, which is awesome. I loved painting those guys up, the same sort of colour schemes. And now we'll move on to the kind of the chaff army, I guess. The kind of like, the ranks. We've got sort of 3 spearmen, which are from the Gondor Ranger models. And they've been painted in a slightly different way, if that's going to focus. And yeah, I quite like the guy on the ground there. He's pretty cool. It's kind of like classic pose. And yeah, this guy's probably my least favorite. But yeah, I mean, these guys are they're all pretty cool, and they're pretty handy for the spear support kind of thing. You get those couple extra attacks and stuff on when people charge you. So in the back here we have the bowman, and I don't really like the bowman pose. I mean, you've got this guy who looks like Friar Tuck, least favourite model of the pack. This guy who's quite dynamic, he's kind of cool. And then you've got this guy who's alright. And my favourite guy actually is this little guy in the back here. I'll just see if I can grab it. I'll just give you a wee look. This guy's definitely my favourite of the bow poses. That's just a classic ranger kind of stealthy ninjaing pose. So he's probably one of my favourites. Yeah, I'll show you old Friar Tuck. I don't like Friar Tuck. Look at him. Ugh. Although his face has quite some good detail on his face and stuff, but yeah, all in all, not a big fan of Friar Tuck. Anyway, moving on to the sword guys. I'll pull them out of the back so we can get a bit of a better view. So we've got the sword poses are actually pretty cool, to be honest. There's not one sword pose that isn't actually like lame or anything. This guy's pretty dynamic. He's sort of straight forward. He's awesome. And again, yeah, just those kind of leathery, browny colors. So yeah, that is however it's fallen over again. The Grey Company Force. I'm just going to keep these videos, trying to keep them short, and showing you different armies that I've been playing, different sort of color schemes that you can be doing for your own armies and things like that. And yeah, the battle report is coming soon. I am trying to get that in the works. We're just trying to sort out different days where it's going to be where we can actually film it and get good lighting and things like that. At the moment, we've got lighting issues with at the moment with the camera, but we're going to be trying to get a good report out for you guys soon. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There'll be more like this one coming soon, and also a couple of like hobby vlogs and things like that. So yeah, stick around. As always, please like, share, and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you next time.